You took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe I'm the sun, maybe I'm a daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. Hey, 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 hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. And she left at the moon, calling me insane. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows.
on my telescope now. Damn, what's wrong with this thing?
The lost Lone Ranger, can I break this spell? Do one thing right, do I make two things wrong? If I want to stand my line, I'll always take the fall. If I just step, I can hear from the right. I sleep all day long, and I'm breathing through the night. I've seen a lot of bankers, and I've seen a lot of cops. I've seen a lot of lawyers pull out all of the stops. I've seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I've felt a lot of women who refuse to understand. And I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take all your money and whatever else bring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of new. Oh, na 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 na. Seems to me that I have lost my friend. Catching sunset on the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must go back before it's too late. You're afraid, you're feeling alone. Time and space can never unfold. The holidays can ring in your fear. The ghost dream praise can only mean tears. And I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to lands of new. Oh, na 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 na. Sitting at the lake, I'm feeling confused, but I had my guitar, so I played this blues. But I'm afraid, it won't might be true that I might never be back again. Seems to me that I have lost my friend. Catching sunset off the highway again. Then I get lost on a long summer day. I must be back before it's too late. Before it's too late. Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You distracting my attention. You're all that's on my mind. You not looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels sweeter than someone else.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky and you know, was it clear outside? Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, tonight, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of looks scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah. Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me for no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I gonna do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
Took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away, but you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe out the sun, maybe out the daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate, with love. Spin around. 'Cause as a boy I had a dream. Carry it with me today. Yes, I do. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the walls come tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world comes
Giottos are so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates. We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me, got a way of your own. But I told you that life ain't a fantasy. And I watched you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train, that it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. So it started to rain. Met a woman with eyes like a hurricane. Told her she was the one. Yet she left at the moon, calling me insane. Now I watch you every day. Turn it up, it's just your way. Rocket fuel runs through your brain. Like I told you on the train. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. Got up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That grass is looking brown today. Well, it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. I woke up on the wrong side and I'm getting burned again. That grass looking brown today. Said it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. Only thing she knows. The only thing she knows. That it's the only thing she knows. She knows. She knows. She knows. What the hell's wrong with my telescope now? What's wrong with this thing?
You're the lost Lone Ranger. Can I break this spell? fires, pull out all the stops. Seen a lot of children with their parents in their hands. I felt a lot of women refuse to understand. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take the world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. You see it in the papers, you read it every day. The riots and the fires going on in South LA. The muggers and the government, they're all wanting the same thing. They take you for your money, whatever spring. Well, I don't think I understand why we're making such a fuss. And I don't think I understand what's come of all of us. And I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. Take me. Come of all of us, and I don't think I understand why we take this world for granted. I just want to get right back to Guitar Players Planet. 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 Guitar Players Planet.
It's gotta mean something. It's gotta.
Sunny skies, the smell of palm tree air. Looking back, I could never feel fair. The way the music has touched my soul, the way that the South holds its control. But I've got a new way to choose. I'm gonna start running back to the lands of the new. Oh, na 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 na. Someone to take me down at night. Someone to make my day. New revelation
fills my soul. Oh, I can waste away. You distracting my attention, you're all that's on my mind. You not looking for perfection, but you're too hard to find. Now the first night is coming, and I know what to do. You know that nothing feels real than someone else.
So it's a wonderful night tonight. It's really good. You know, cloudy nights and not cloudy nights, but clear dark sky was it clear outside. Says it's going to be a wonderful night tonight. I mean, tonight, last night was wonderful. Tomorrow's supposed to be great. So I think I'm going to leave my telescope out all night, and it's going to be a really nice night tonight. So I'm hoping to get some really good shots of the Cave Nebula, which is part of my astrophotography meets D&D imaging. I know it's kind of looks scary, like the way I look at my eyes, kind of crazy. It's pretty cool, but I'm super excited for tonight, and let's see what kind of data I got. Well, yeah.
Dirty. I swear to God, these clouds are just pissing me the off. I don't understand. I don't listen to these things anymore. I can't take it. New York, you suck. And you know what? I'm so done with all this. My telescope's out here chilling out, and all I got is freaking clouds and PhD beeping at me till no goddamn end. Unbelievable. What am I gonna do? I need to move. I'm so finished with this. I hate this.
Walked away. What you thought was real. You took everything that I had, yeah. Walked away. But you left one thing behind. You're wondering just what that is. Yes, you are. Well, the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the wall comes tumbling down, I'll be there. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. We're gonna make a little love down by the water. Maybe out the sun, maybe out the daughter when the music man calls. That's when I gotta play. So I burn for the things I never had. I'm burning with hate. hey, hey, hey. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking. When the world stops spinning around, I'll be rocking.
Giotto's is so good. These chocolates are what? Chocolates? We're here about astrophotography. What are we doing? Wrong video. Whoops.
Over me.
Hey, how's it going, everybody? We made it to Friday, and I'm a little bit more awake and revitalized. And Eric is still in Texas, I think, and we are live, and we have a bunch of stuff to. I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. For once, I have a bunch of stuff to talk about. It's great.
All right, good. Because I've been playing golf all day. I don't know how good I'm.
Hey, man. Hey, you know, it's a tit for tat, right? We're both wingmen here. Okay, so
That's right. Yeah.
so yeah. So let's see. And I'm just looking at work stuff already. And all right, yeah. So you know, everything is going on. Everything is going good. Although, unfortunately, I think I'm in the same boat that Dave is. I know that some other people out there are getting smoke issues, right? From so even though I could probably test what I put together, I probably don't want to because it's just one of those things. But here's the first thing I think that everybody should have. I was thinking about things to have, and weird kind of stuff that you may need in astrophotography. I was thinking about weird things, right? First thing I thought about. Well, I think we all know what this is, right? We all know what this is. This is a must-have, right? There you go. As a matter of fact, I think it's the same exact one. So,
It could be, yeah.
DI Jite digital caliper. I don't know.
Don't know. No name.
It says it on the back. On the back.
Oh, you know what? It says, nope, different. This might be a something.
Yeah, it's probably made by the same place. But
Yeah, probably.
This is one of the things that you will need, and I didn't get one until very late in my astro life. And I said, "What do I need that for, man? I got a ruler. I don't need this kind of stuff." And,
ruler.
Yeah, so this is really good to judge millimeters and how big spacers are. So if you want to say, okay, well, I need a band that's the width of this kind of thing. Well, what kind of width is this? So you just go, let me just whip this thing out and we'll make it, just like that. And you find out it's 74 millimeters. And you're able to kind of use that to get things the right size if you don't know it. So really cheap stuff. I don't know, probably like $12 or something online.
Yeah, they're cheap on Amazon.
Really cheap. Go grab one if you don't have one, and you could change it if you don't like millimeters. You could change it to inches if you want, and it's pretty cool.
Yeah, but backspacing is key. They work really good.
Yep. And well, speaking of backspacing, and I'll take this thing that. Oh shoot, oh man, I almost broke my whole damn thing going on here. I got too many wires. Speaking of that, backspacing, right? So it said, I know where this is. I spoke about this on the show before. The ASCAR back focus adjuster.
Oh yeah.
It goes plus or minus 2 millimeters. It actually gets sucked into the ring and sucked out. So you got a 4 millimeter swing to kind of tweak down your back focus. So I mean, this is pretty darn cool. And every click is, I believe, 1/10 of a millimeter. So you could really get your back focus down. I mean, it's super. It's not even expensive, but it does take up. It does take up back spacing, so I mean you got to think about that as well. So you got to add that into your calculations. They make this at M48 and M54. So check this out. This is another thing that I got late in life. This is another thing. Who knows what this is?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
But
yeah.
what are you using that for?
What do you mean? What am I using that for? Spanner wrench. Yes, Mr. Matt, for the prize.
So that's a spanner wrench?
So what am I using that for? So a lot of people don't
know what you're using for now.
Well, I know you know yours. So this is an adjustable spanner wrench, and you can actually make the size
exactly what you want. I've never seen one like that.
You kind of do one of these, right? I just screwed up the whole thing.
Now you broke it.
I broke it. But you could move these back and forth to get the size that you want, right? So what do I use it for? Okay, here's what you use it for. So I actually had to use this the other day, and I'm like, oh wow, okay. I forgot I even have one. I use it so rarely, but it's those times where you're sitting there and have let's say, an adapter ring.
Yeah.
That's on your camera, really next to your chip, and you're trying to get it off with a couple of flathead screwdrivers.
Nope.
People do it. I've done it. I'm sure other people have done it, but I don't know if you could see it on the camera, but you can
It's
see
got the notches.
It's got the notches here. And for that, what we do is you can make this, and these are the pointed ones. They have other ones that have a flat or Phillips, or they have other things other attachments. So they just literally you unscrew the thing back here, and you take it out and put the other one in, and they're both they're spaced in a way that they're all spaced the same way, so they make it completely even when you put it in. And then you put the flathead in there at the right angle, and you put it in the two slots, and you turn it like a screwdriver, and that's it. So another thing, $12, put it in your Astro box, and trust me, you'll be a lot more happier if you're without a. You'd be surprised too if you have like one of those filters also. That what the hell happened? The filters, right? That maybe your thread is broken on your filter, and you want to change the housing on the filter.
Yeah.
You might be able to get the housing with some of those filters and change it out. So maybe that's what I think. Do you have anything that you have that you might
that I could show outside?
No, nothing. Not even necessarily that you can show, but
well, I mean, one of the things I always have around is a full set of Allen wrenches.
Oh yeah,
standard and metric. Granted, mostly everything nowadays metric, but you still occasionally get those companies that like to use the SAE. But I always keep two sets of those right at the ready. A small Phillips head screwdriver, for you want to change your filters and your filter wheel. You always have to have that little small screwdriver.
Yep.
To get those screws out of the friggin' filter wheel cover. I do have two sets of the rubber band wrenches.
Yeah, the strap wrenches. Yep.
Strap wrenches. Two of those. It's like a medium sized one and a small one.
Yep.
I have yet to meet the adapter rings that haven't been able to get them off with those things. They are money.
Yeah, but when you get down to like the 2 millimeter size,
true, that's
those
smaller.
are hard.
Yeah, they are hard. Now, granted, if they have the keyways in them, like you said, you can use that spanner wrench or something like that.
Yep, right there.
But if they don't, typically the thing I use is
yeah, I was going to talk about that.
A nice soft.
Be careful what you say.
I have a set of like channel locks, but they're soft jawed.
Yep.
So, and they work really, really well for those smaller, thinner adapters.
Yeah. So hold on a second. I'll show you right now. So I got something very similar. They're not channel locks by any means.
Well,
But
they're like,
in my
that kind of thing.
toolbox of death, um, in my toolbox of death, I have these guys. Same kind of thing, right?
Yeah. So, but those are more like a vice grip. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So similar to that. Yeah. Except mine, I like how yours are rounded like that.
Yeah, these are rounded, and they're also ribbed, also inside.
For her, yeah.
Yeah, now, but it's the ribbed rubber that but yeah, Jackie, you're exactly right. A pair of Rubbermaid gloves can do wonders.
Yeah, I have a pair of grippy gloves.
Yeah, something like that. Rubber-based gloves that you could get. Those are great. These wrenches, I literally looked for rubber jawed wrenches, and it came up on Amazon. So
I also have two sets of, or I have a assortment of Allen bolts, 6mm by 1 Allen bolts, all different lengths, because you never know.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh God, I don't have the right length. Oh yes, I do.
Yeah,
to fit that
I have a whole thing
bar.
over there from M1 screws all the
M1,
way up.
wow.
Yeah, M1. I mean, I could literally swallow these screws, and all the way up to I think M20. I have. I skip after M8 to or maybe M10 to M15 and M20 because I needed M20 screws for my pier, so I had bought a bunch of them. So
M20?
Yeah, they're like this.
Holy cow!
Yeah,
those are monsters.
Yeah. So, hey Tom, both Toms. Hey Joe, how's it going?
Tommy,
how you doing?
Joe.
That's a new name. Hal Anato.
Matt, Jackie.
Yep. Who else is in there? Newman's in there.
Newman's in there. I saw him in there.
I saw. Who did I see? I saw. Who was it? Oh yeah, Ross Hampton. Yeah, he's in there. Anybody else? Somehow Dave got to the chat.
I was on, and that was it.
Yeah, these are pretty cool, man. These saved me from a couple of things. I bought 2 of them, so I could kind of do one of these.
Yeah, that's a good.
I bought 2 of them, and they saved me a couple. But this thing saved me today. It saved me. That's why it's out. I didn't really want. I said, well, maybe it's a good thing to talk about the random tools that we kind of need to have. And you know what? No, also like small monkey wrenches. Like small wrenches, open wrenches.
Open end.
I'll show you what I'm talking about. I got like a 10. I got a 10-pack of them.
Not too much stuff I have.
Yeah, open end. Where is it? In my toolkit.
Not too much stuff. I use have hex bolts in them anymore. Everything's Allen.
And these I got for the Eagle actually. And look at how tight these guys are. Hold on, here's one. I don't have my earpieces on, so you have to.
Oh, that's an itty bitty. What the heck are you using that for?
M2 and M3 nuts.
What are you using?
Well, here, check it out. So I don't need the M2 and M3. I didn't need it, but it came in a set. You know what I mean? So I bought that. I bought it for the M4 nuts, which are obviously a little bit bigger. Which are
still small, but what are you using it on?
Which are these guys? This is 4 on both sides, and believe it or not, this is the size of the nut for the antenna, the Wi-Fi antenna, the gold nut. That's what it is. So I had to tighten it up, and I had to tighten it up from the inside. So I had to kind of hold the inside, hold the outside, and then that's what I got. So I got 2 sets of these for like $8. So because I'm going to lose one somewhere. So
those are easy to lose.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. Let's see what else I have in my crappy toolbox here. What else? Oh, you know what? Here you go. Here's something
toolbox
you
of
can
fun.
have. This and let's see. What else is in here? Anything else that's fun in here? Don't worry, I won't bring anything out. Kind of that's risque, so don't worry about that. Screwdrivers. This is something you should definitely have. And that's it. That's fine. Actually, no, here you go. And this is gonna fall apart, but I mean, again, I think Dave brought this up, so here you go. So, running back and forth. I'm all excited. I got like all energy back from vacation. I'm all like
hopped up.
Yeah, well, it's I've been burnt out, so now I got like a little bit of little wind going.
Yeah.
Hey, Wilfredo, star walking in there.
There you go.
Little star walking. We're walking. So you brought these up, Dave, but you should have these also. And I'm missing a couple, but because they fall out because this thing is a mess. But something like that.
Big sets of wrenches.
Well, they came in a set, so I mean, I only needed the in this I needed a different size, like 10 millimeter or something like that. But
everybody needs a 10 millimeter. Everything's 10 millimeter.
Yeah. So I bought that. And then if you're working on computers like I do, you should always have something like this.
Oh, anti-static gloves.
Anti-static gloves, absolutely. Yep. Get a couple sets of these. If you're dealing with computers inside of computers, dealing with changing RAM, upgrades, anything you may be
I have
doing.
the little wrist thing you wrap around your wrist.
You can have a wrist thing
clip
too.
Clip it to the board if you're working on something.
Yep.
Clip it to the.
Yeah, but I'm stupid. So like I wear those things and I ground myself and I forget I have it on and I walk away and I rip the whole
and pull everything off the table.
so I'm not good with. That's why I bought the gloves, because I don't care. These things are great. I mean, you just throw it on there. You could touch everything and it's fine. And
yeah.
Anti-static mat is good. Yeah, that'll work too.
Yep.
Anything to that point that's going to get rid of that discharge. What the hell?
Yeah, we used to do. I used to have to do these radio repairs on some cars where you had to replace the printed circuit board, and they gave you a kit, and then part of the kit was an anti-static mat. You put the thing on your thing, and you literally just clipped it to the mat.
Yep, you can do that.
And then when you pulled everything out, you put everything on the mat and did all the stuff, and put the new circuit board in, and put the radio back in, and all of a sudden you turn it on, and you can read the display now.
There you go. I go with the DVM.
Digital voltmeter?
DVM. Isn't like a
digital voltmeter?
Dual vein monstrosity? I don't know. Oh yeah, dual voltmeter. There you go.
Yeah.
So.
A dual voltmeter is actually pretty good to use for if you have an old school mount and you want to check your. Well, you need an amp gauge actually for that, so it's not really.
Well, you have the switchable kind of ones now,
Yeah, but for to do it right on the mount, you want one of those clip-on ones.
Gotcha.
You clip the amp gauge
on you can do the
and you can
with the banana
slow
clips.
it one way or the other, and you can figure out almost perfect balance.
Yeah, it's too much. That's too much stuff for me. I can't bother. So
that's a little overkill.
Yeah. So I had an issue today, and I actually emailed Player One about this issue, and it's the title of the show. The title of the show today is 17.5 plus 17.5 plus 21 equals 55? Question mark?
Huh? What?
So 17.5 plus 17.5 is 35.
35.
Plus 21 is 55.
56.
No,
56.
right. It's 56.
56.
Right? So here's my problem. Okay, we're going to go take a look at, and I'm going to share my screen for a second. let's see. We'll do this. Here we go, and we'll get rid of the Eric box. Hi, Eric. Okay, and so this is my screen, right? So, and then we're gonna go to the Uranus C Pro. Here we go. So, I'm working with the Uranus C Pro, right? And I'm trying to figure out what I'm doing, and I'm going to be using that for the Carbon Star for now. So I got the Uranus C Pro, I got the filter draw, and I have the extender, and I put on the 4-pin tilter, right? Because that came with the Uranus C. So
right.
So I took off the front, like I said, right? And the first thing I came up against was this. I want to put the rear pin, four-pin tilter on, right? They don't give you any screws for that. So they tell you to use the screws that was for the original tilt plate, the front tilt plate, right? Fine, no problem. How many screws are in the front tilt plate?
I don't know. On that car?
Hold on. Here you go. I'll zoom it in for you. Oh, wow. That was crazy. Okay. Where is it? Here you go. So how many screws are on this tilt plate?
Hold on. I can't tell.
You can't tell? You want me to zoom in a little further?
I see six.
Well, forget
on the original one? On the original one.
Not the push screws, the pull screws. So how many?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, so 3. It's only got 3.
Right? There's 3.
Yeah.
Well, this is 4. So right now I only have 3 locking screws on there, which is not a make it or break it thing, but it's annoying, right? So I got three screws on there. Right? So this is on, boom, I put it all together. Then I go and I put the filter draw mini on. And I open up the box for the filter draw mini on. And it's got well, there was not enough screws. The M2.5 screws, there was not enough screws. There was only one bag of 6. There was nothing in the camera case, because in here, if you take a look, what's in the box, right? This wasn't there.
Oh, really?
It wasn't there. Okay, so that, I'm sorry. In this it was, but if you let's go back a little bit more, because this is what I'm talking about. So it says 17.5, right? Plus, well, let's go down here because this is where I'm at. So 9.5 plus 8.8, which is 17.5, right? So that makes up plus 20 plus 17.5 does in fact equal 55 millimeters, right?
Right.
Because it's 17.5 plus 17.5 is 35 plus 20 is 55.
55, right?
Perfect sense. Makes perfect sense, right? Then you go to the Filter Draw Mini webpage. And you go to the description. And 21. Okay. The box says 21. And it is, in fact, after taking out my trusty digital caliper to double check, because I can't see the difference with 1 millimeter. So I measured and sure enough, it is 21 millimeters. So here's the problem, right? 21 plus 35 is 56.
Correct.
So is it within the, maybe it's within that 1 millimeter tolerance, but you know what? If that's the case, you should not be putting 20 millimeters here because it's not. It's 21.
It is.
So what I had to do, and I had to tell player 1, I said, you guys don't make a 16.5 millimeter adapter, but guess who does? ZWO does. So I had to put a ZWO adapter on my player 1 to get to the 55 because I don't know what the tolerance is on the on the apertura coma corrector. So
You're going to find out you want to be. Yeah, there's not much tolerance.
yeah,
So I thought I had it pretty close to 55. I was probably a little long, and I had to take the little collar, on that cone corrector. It's got the removable collar.
yeah, the threaded collar.
I had to take that off because I had to thread it deeper into my OAG.
Into your
to
OAG.
get the right back. Yeah, because that the first thing in line behind that coma corrector.
You have the OAG. I don't have the OAG.
Correct. So, but that's the first thing behind my coma corrector.
Gotcha.
So, in order to get the right backspacing, I had to take that collar off so I could thread that deeper into the OAG by a couple millimeters, so that it would get better back focus.
Gotcha.
Because otherwise, I was trying to pick off stars that they looked literally like L's. They were so bad.
Well, I was gonna try. It's all set up and ready to go with the tri-RGB filter in there. For just to do some RGB, but I'm just waiting for we got almost full moon, number one. Number two is we got the smoke in the East Coast right now. So that's definitely not one. But
I mean, you could always do RGB with it on the moon and just pick off like 5-second photos every, get 1 million of them.
Well, yeah, I would just
do some video.
I'd do some video. Yeah, I could do video on that. I'd probably get some good. Yeah, it's 600 millimeters. I get some good shots on the moon.
Oh man, you get some great shots probably.
So, and I want to see how it is collimated out of the box. So I want to see that as well.
Yeah.
And then I could.
You can do that with a full moon still. You just got to point it away.
Yeah.
Away from the moon.
Yeah.
Check your collimation and do all that.
Yep. I mean, it's gonna be cool. But I was very disappointed about that because I originally thought that I had to use one of these adapters that came in the box. It's a thread-on adapter.
And for your backspacing.
Well, for just to attach it to the camera.
Oh, right.
Because there was really no instructions on how to kind of thread it on, or how to kind of attach it to a camera directly, because it says you could attach it right to each other and bolt it, right? Yeah. But nowhere does it tell you either way you do this. You have to take off the tilt plate and screw it from the back to get into the filter drawer.
Oh, wow. Okay.
There's no way to go in the filter drawer into the tilt plate. You got to go back and you literally have to take that tilt plate off. And I think I have the old tilt plate here. Yeah, give me a second. I have the old tilt plate here. So there's enough space here. This is the old tilt plate. So there's enough space in there to put the screws in these little holes that you might see up here.
Yeah. And the new one has the same kind of thing.
Well, the new one's they did a little bit better. It's a little bit flatter, but they're V'd out, so you can kind of they're inset. Yeah. But I was kind of annoyed about the three 1, 2, 3 that I took out, and I didn't have enough to put in there. I don't think it's going to affect my tilt at all, but I mean, I have all the 4 push screws to kind of make.
It's just weird that they wouldn't sell you a tilt plate that had all the screws and hardware in it.
Yeah, there was nothing in there. And even if you go back, right, and look, let's see, even if you go back and look and what's in the box for the Uranus C, right? There's not a 4th pin there. There's nothing. There's a box, a bag of M2. I got all this. Yeah. These screws are not there.
The ones that are in the tilt plate.
The ones that are in the tilt plate are not there. It was taken apart. It was not there.
Yeah, somebody stole them.
Oh, maybe.
Or they fell out. They're in the box.
No, actually, I bought this for myself. I mean, unless if I missed a bag of screws or something, I don't think I did. It'd be funny if I did, though. No, there's nothing in here. There's nothing there. I got plenty of. I got plenty.
Every camera should have that kind of tilt plate.
I got plenty of 17.5 millimeter adapters that I can't use now. So, so Tom, if you want another one, let me know.
Tom.
Yeah, but I mean, I've heard nothing but good things about the 585s. So I said, it's relatively cheap. Let's just throw it in there for a color and see what we could do. And then I could do some narrowband with it. I'll try that 4 nanometer Altair, right?
Oh yeah.
Pretty cool stuff. Would that ASCAR adjuster solve your problem in place of the spacers?
Oh, the ASCAR adjuster you were talking about.
Let me think.
Well, because no, that's already. What's the thickness of that?
I think it's 20. Actually, I think.
Yeah, so you'd be over.
I'd be over.
Way over. You couldn't pull it in enough.
So ASCAR back focus adjuster. 18 millimeters. It's a millimeter.
Oh, so but that's at its minimum or at normal? Because you said you would go in about 2 millimeters each end. That gets you to 16.
That gets me to 16.
And you only need 16 and a half.
Yeah,
so
it's 18 plus or minus 2 millimeters. So it goes 16, 16
so that
to 20.
would work. So that would work then.
Yeah, but I mean, I appreciate it would definitely work. It would definitely work. But here's the issue, right?
Yeah, the issue
should be in the box.
Printing. Yeah, and what they're showing you on their
and the misinformation that's on here, because you got 21 millimeters here, you got 20 millimeters here. I'm sorry, 20 millimeters here, and I'd have an email out to Sean and to Vanessa and to Sophia over at Player One. And that's definitely a problem. So they need to come out with a 16.5 millimeter extender. As at least that's the one that should be in the box. The reason why they put the 17.5, right, is because in case, just to this point right here, in case you have nothing, right? In case you have nothing, that's what you need, right?
Correct.
To get to that 55, because that all works. A 20 millimeter, a 17.5, and 17.5. That works.
Yeah.
But they should say that, this, not fudge this 1 millimeter, and I'm gonna assume innocence here, that it was an accident. But they should have just done a 16.5 here, made this to 21, and because there's a lot of people that could be confused on, oh my God, is it 20? Is it 21? Is it okay at 56? Is it, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things that would make things kind of confusing, especially for a newbie that really kind of, buys this 585 at, whatever it is, $7.99 or whatever. And it's just kind of one of those things, I think.
Now, I will say that 585 is a smaller chip, so depending on what scope you're using on, it may not make a difference.
It may not make a difference
because you're not pulling all the way out to the edges of the field. But
that is true. But the whole thing is like you shouldn't say 20 plus.
Oh, I agree. I agree what you're saying, but for the beginner, the 585, if you're putting that on a 80 millimeter doublet, it really isn't you're not gonna notice that half a millimeter, because you're not shooting all the way out to the edges of your image.
Probably not, but you know what I'm saying. It's just,
I do.
If it's 21, it should say 21.
I agree. That is totally in the realm of what is proper.
Yeah, so I sent an email out to them. I expect I expect an email back from them tonight on it. Actually, no, I don't. Sunday, because they're off because it's Saturday over there today. I'm looking at the filter wheel because somebody asked if the filter wheel is 20 millimeters, and let's see the eight. Let's see the eight. Let's see 7x2 is additional information description is 20. It is 20. So why couldn't they make the filter draw 20? I don't understand.
Yeah, the half a millimeter. It's like, wow. Or how what that spacer is 17 and a half.
1 millimeter. 1 millimeter. That's it. I had to put the 16 and a half instead of the 17 and a half. So.
Yeah.
But yeah, the filter wheel's 20. I think they're all 20, if I remember right. If I even go to the smallest one, which would be, I think, the 5x1.25, if I remember right. Where's the 5? They don't even make a 5x1. It's an 8. Let's see, 5x2. Let's see the 5x2. 5x2 is 21 millimeters. So with this, right? It also has a 17.5. You know what I mean? So it's kind of one of those things. It's kind of weird, right? You know?
Yeah, it is kind of weird
that they should be having a 16 and a half, available. I don't know. I don't know, Matt. I wish I had an answer for that. That's one of the questions that I put up with Sean and Vanessa on why, why? Well, if it's 21, that's fine. Come with a 16.5 millimeter adapter and make sure that they know that, if you use this in this configuration, then you're going to be over by a millimeter and you're going to have to get a 16.5 millimeter extension as opposed to a 17.5. So there's something to be careful for, because I don't want everybody, buying this stuff, because I think that products are great. I really do. And that's why I use them myself. But this type of thing could kind of get really, screw people up a little bit. So. Did I find out anything about that tri-band alta? I gave one to Sean when I was up in Canada this week. I also gave an OCal to Ron Breacher to kind of test and see if he likes it. So I'm waiting on information on that, and I'm going to be using it myself for the Carbon Star. So we'll see how that works out. I mean, the only bright stars out there that I can kind of use it on, the Judge Halos with the nebulosity, is probably the Ghost of Cassiopeia. Was it Navi, if I remember right?
Navi,
and wait a couple of months and get Alnitak maybe a little later. Those are the big boys of Halos. So.
Yeah, Wayne posted one with the Ghost, and the freaking halo on that. I was like, wait.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know if that has something to do with the Hyperstar also in combination with that filter.
Oh, maybe.
So I don't know. But all of the other reports that I've gotten from the filter have been good. It could be the configuration of his scope that showed, because that was a bad. I mean, that was like a spotlight. A train was coming down.
Oh my God! When I first saw it, I was like, "What is that a picture of?" And then I realized, I was like, "Oh my God! Yeah, that was like train kept rolling."
Yeah, I'm gonna do one myself. Hopefully within the next week or so. Halos won't show very well on the moon, but we gotta have to wait till the moon kind of disappears a little bit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And then maybe I'll just point it out, because right now I'm almost all set with my Eagle. I have my Eagle set up kind of cool, actually. I have my eagle set up on one side. On the bottom, there is a dovetail, a 240 dovetail that's the same size of the eagle that I can kind of slap it on the on a mount, right? If I have a small scope, I can put the small scope on top of the eagle, right?
Right. Yeah.
Because I got a bracket. I got one of those brackets that you can kind of, not a Vixen, a Los Mondi bracket that you could kind of put a scope on there. Now, if I wanted
Oh,
to
right.
go like the other way, how I usually have it set up is I usually have it on the top of the bigger scopes, right? So I have the bracket and I flip the eagle so I can have it in both configurations. I can use it on my Pegasus Nix with the dovetail or on my big mount with the bigger scopes with the bracket. So it's kind of I thought it was kind of cool, but that's me. Hey Corin, how's it going? So I showed it the Wednesday before I went to Canada. I did get the Tube Tech Astro Station. I was able to connect to it. I was able to see the software. Then I went directly to Canada, and actually Sean actually put out a video of the of I think of the Q focuser, if I remember right.
Yeah, with you and him
Yeah.
together.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a good video.
Yep. So that was actually part of a longer video. That video is actually about 40 minutes long, and all those things we go through, but he's chopping it up. So I am.
Yeah, looked like you had multiple items on the desk there.
Yeah. So we went through everything, every single one. We went through the Astro Station. We went through the Ultimate Power Box version 3. We went through the Q Focuser. The Tri RGB filter, and there's something else. I think there was 5, but I am going to be carrying the Astro Stations once they become available in the U.S. They're really not available in the U.S. right now. They're still working on some bugs in the software. I was able to get one from a friend of a friend of a friend. And it jumped over like I don't know, probably about 30 countries to get here. But I'm trying to get 2 more, one for myself and one for another friend. But it's not fully functional yet, so I'm kind of hesitant to sell it to anybody yet, because it's not. It'll be a cool thing to play with, but I think when it's fully functional and done, I think that's when you'll see it. Hopefully by the end of the year. I'm hoping, because they did say February this year, and they're still working on it. So. Dave, what are you doing? I hear you clicking and clicking and clicking. What are you doing?
I'm working on my image on Pixel site.
It was either that or you were watching some sort of risque stuff.
I'm working on my Crescent Nebula.
Yeah, you're working on your Crescent. Saw you at Starfest. Yeah.
Oh, really? All right.
Starfest was a lot of fun, man. Again, spent a lot of time with Trevor Jones and his wife, Ashley, which was really nice. Did you do
any imaging at all?
Zero
and that's because the skies didn't permit it, or?
Yeah, that's exactly what happened.
It was just cloudy?
It was the leftover clouds from the hurricane that just kind of. There was Tuesday night, the Tuesday before I got there, apparently was very good. The Wednesday night that I got there, they said was good, but I went right to bed. Then it was just clouds. It was Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Sunday kind of cleared. I think Ron got a couple other things, but let me see if I can find this real quick. I'll show you little something. And I don't know how good it is because I haven't even seen it yet. So let's see if I can get it up here. All right. Let me see if this is. I do audio here. The application. Where is it? General change. Where's the audio settings? Bummer. Really?
What you do? Are you gonna play the messenger back and forth?
Oh no. I'll do this. Hold on. I'll do it this way. Desktop. I downloaded that. I'll add a new input for video. Where's my video? You guys will get a kick out of this. So hopefully, video, browse, desktop. There it is. Click OK. And here we go. Can you hear it?
I can't.
I don't like
I hear it.
Oh, here. Oh, is that you on bass?
Yeah.
Bass sounds good. It's in two.
Oh yeah.
Is that Ron singing?
Yep. Lost it a little bit.
Who's playing the drums?
That's Jen. We just met that day. I'm singing a little backup. Sean's not a good video player, but Sean was taking the video. There you go.
Bass lead. There he is.
There you go. There you go. So
That's pretty cool.
yeah, we played a bunch of music there, and it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. That night we played for like 5 hours.
Wow. It's
Yep.
easy to do, right?
Yep. So really, really cool time. Really cool time. Sean was actually playing guitar too, but he took time out to do some video. You know the
That bass sounds good. That
Yeah.
bass sounded good.
Not bad, right? Considering it was only like
Yeah.
what $300.
It's a great.
Yeah,
great sounding
it's a
acoustic.
Fender bass, man. It's electric acoustic. So
Gotta love that.
but yeah, we have so 5 hours and 4 shakers of sidecars later, we all went to bed.
Yeah, I mean, I remember when I was in the band, we'd go to practice, and we're like, oh, we're do like 2 hours. Next thing you know, 4 hours later, we're like, oh, I gotta go, dude. I gotta get home. I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah. Well, apparently I'm playing a gig. If anybody's on Long Island, I'm playing a gig on the 28th on Long Island. I haven't
Is
played
this a
out.
reunion?
No, my brother asked me to cover for him because he's going on a cruise tomorrow. He's not coming back till the end of the month. And he asked me, I don't even know these songs. My first rehearsal with this guy was last night.
Oh my god!
Yeah, it's
How'd
gonna
that go? How many songs you gonna have to do?
It's 20.
Oh my God, you got a lot of learning to do.
Well, I mean, the good thing is some of them I know. So
That's a plus.
yeah, so I know probably about half of them. So to learn 10 songs in 12 days is kind of scary with 3 rehearsals, you know.
You'll be busy.
Oh yeah, so don't be surprised if it's you and Eric on Wednesday, Friday next week, because I may have to put some time in. Oh, Matt, come on down, bro. No problem. It's at a place in the village. It's
Just
called,
to heckle, yeah.
I'm telling you, it's a place in the village. It's called Lips. So go hang out.
It's a great bar. It's a great bar.
It's
Nobody
awesome.
goes there. It's too crowded.
I'm telling you, and the stage show is so good. But I don't even know if it's still there anymore. I went there about 25 years ago. But
That's funny.
no, it's not. It's not, Tom. It's not about playing bass. I can play bass right now. I could pick it up off the wall. I can play it. It's literally, that's not the problem. The problem is
It's
that
learning stuff you don't know.
Yeah, it's the songs I don't know that I'm worried about. Like we're doing 8675309.
Yeah, simple.
No, but I don't know it, and I don't know the bridges.
Oh, you don't know that one?
I know.
Oh, it's simple. You'll be able.
I know the song.
Yeah, no, that's an easy one to figure out.
Bow, 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 bow.
The thing about that song is we used to do that. So the only thing about it was some of the changeovers are a little
it's weird,
tricky,
yeah,
and probably tricky more for the bass player.
It is
than it would be for me as a guitar player.
And you know what is screwing me up the whole time is that they tune the E flat. So
the band does, yeah. That's always a pain in the ass.
So everything sounds wrong to me. All the songs that I played for 25 years all sound wrong.
They sound, yeah, because you're half step down. Yeah, we always tune 440, man.
Yeah,
I've always
absolutely.
I can sing in 440 without any problem. So
I mean, it's only a half a step. Come on.
But it makes a difference for a lot of guys.
I know.
A lot of guys I know. Now, there's a lot of music I listen to. They play drop D, but It's not every string drop D. It's only the
E string. Yeah, it's only E.
Right.
But that kind of messes with the motion of the bass now, because now yeah. Everything's messed up now. You may as well just do the whole thing then, because things were written in scales, right? And if you tune one down a full step.
Oh, but it sounds good on guitar.
No, it does. It does. But but now you have, instead of what, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, an 8-note octave, you have a 9-note octave because of your low D string.
Well, but you just have to know what notes you got to hit.
Nah.
A, B, D, C,
no, I can't. I got into a fight with my brother.
You just have to know the note as long as you know the note. So, but like I learned a couple songs recently that are open G. I mean, they're literally open G. I take my guitar and I strum it with not touching a thing, and it's like a drop. Oh my God! It's the sound it creates. The sound it creates, and then but it gives you alternative chords. You have to make chords a totally different way. It's not your typical making chords, and but the sound, the richness. Oh my God, it's amazing.
Yeah. So
there's some guys out there that have reinvented guitar tuning.
Yeah, and Matt, not for nothing, you think nobody listens to the bass player? You're out of your mind. You're out of your mind, because
bass and drums. You're the rhythm section.
I sit there, and I am the fucking. I'm sorry. I am the freaking the showman. I am the one that I almost killed somebody with a shoe at a show, because
with a shoe,
because I was wearing those open lace sneakers, those cut, and I'm doing like I'm playing the bass, and I kick my thing, and whoop, there goes my shoe. Hit somebody in the head. It was like a big thing. It's horrible, but
tell Dan we were going to get paid for this show tonight, but somebody sued and.
Yeah, no, I can't even get a free beer out of this. You know,
That's so funny.
but anyway, back to Astro. I mean, so just so everybody remembers, next Wednesday we're giving away the copy of Accidental Astronomy by Chris Lynn Tott. And for those of you who don't know who Chris is, I believe he's an adjunct professor of astrophysics at Oxford. And he's also the winner of the American Astronomical Society Beatrice M. Tinsley Prize. And he was previously, and Eric should like this, previously at Adler Planetarium for years. He's also the co-presenter for the BBC's Sky at Night program. So pretty cool. Pretty cool. A very interesting take on certain things. And I haven't finished the book yet, but I mean, it's pretty interesting. And I did it. I got it on audiobook, so I kind of did it that way. So I can't read. I don't like to read. It puts me to bed. But
puts him in night mode.
Yeah, oh yeah, I can't read. I can't read. That reading and Judge Judy puts me out. So I mean, that's it.
Wow, that cackling shrill puts you out.
So you had a kerfuffle. I had to look that up. I didn't even know that was a word. Kerfuffle's actually a word. It's an actual word. I was like, she made that stuff up for the show. I mean, there's no way this is a real word. Sure enough, it's there. It's in the dictionary. Kerfuffle. But yeah, so go sign up for the giveaway for Accidental Astronomy. Eric is going to be putting up the winner. Actually, no, there is no winner. Well, there is a winner, but there was only one entry for the picture of the week on Friday.
And that was Jason, right?
It was Jason. Jason won.
Jason Pellegrini, another winner.
And this weekend, I will be putting up new pictures on the beginning and in the website on the past couple of weeks winners that I've missed. So apologize for those people that haven't seen their pictures yet on the run through that I do. But I'll get that taken care of this weekend. So
yeah, and Jason, he did the crescent, right?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I just finished my crescent. Damn it.
Just finish it right now?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, nice.
It's about as good as I'm going to get it, I think. You guys want to look? Here, I'll show it.
Sure.
Let me share my screen. I put up a couple last night after messing with it a little bit, but I think this is the best of the ones I got. There we go. Can you see that?
Yeah, I'll make you a little bit bigger here. There we go. Cool. Very good.
So I think that's what the carbon star. It's about 9 hours.
Okay.
It came out pretty good. SHNO. The only place there's S is like down in this lower left area. There's a lot of sulfur there, and then some in the surrounding clouds, but most of it's hydrogen and oxygen.
I wonder how much it would take you to. How much oxygen do you have in there?
48 frames times 5, so that's.
Oh, that's not a lot, dude. You could dump a bunch more in there.
I could if I had clear skies to do so.
240 minutes. What is that? 4 hours?
Yeah, it was like 4 hours.
You could, dude, put like another 10 in there, and that bubble will just explode on you. That blue bubble.
I know, but the problem is, well, here's my oxygen by itself. I mean,
yep. Oh, look at that.
Lots of signal there.
Yep, there is.
It's just once you start to blend it, just getting it all out is kind of, without it overdoing it. But there's a lot of oxygen in there.
Nice.
And then, like I said, sulfur doesn't have a lot. It's got, a little down here, but there is some in the surrounding nebulosity.
Oh, look at that. Yeah.
So, yeah, there is a lot of sulfur. And then the HA signal, the HA signals. Fantastic. I mean,
Yep.
it's really good. So, it's just, I don't, I can't get enough. I can't get enough of the clear skies. It's
Yeah,
like I got
that's what it
one
is,
night, and it was like, oh, I finally get a full night. And I had previous like 2.5 or 2 hours on the HA and the O3 already. So the other night I just did 7 hours, and I got 2 more HA, 2 more O3, and 3 hours on sulfur.
Gotcha.
I wish these skies would clear up a little more. It's just been
Yeah, it
so
kinda
few and
sucks.
far between. So few and far between.
Horrible. I'm just hoping. I purchased also. I went. If anybody wants a, I guess this is the EAF bracket for Schmidt Cassegrain in a Ziploc bag. If anybody wants, it's actually for the Celestron. It's got the ring and everything.
Yeah.
So if anybody wants this,
They work on needs too.
do they? All right. Well,
Yeah.
if anybody wants it, make me an offer. It's just sitting here. I think it's got all the pieces, but I'm not going to use it because I purchased the 2-inch low profile Asado from Prima Luce to put on the back of the edge.
So you're just going to do manual focus to get rough and then lock it.
Yep, lock it
Yep.
down.
That's
Lock
the
it
way
down.
to do it.
That's it. And then throw that in there. And I really want,
When do you plan on putting that on the mount?
I'm waiting for another dovetail to go across the top with the curved blocks. So I'm waiting on that because I can't put a 9 1/4 on top of an Eagle. I don't care how strong they think it is, but I'm just not doing it. So I'm waiting for the dovetail and the curved blocks to go across the top so I can put the Eagle up there. And then I have the OFX. I got the image train all ready to go up to the camera. So all I gotta do is throw the camera on.
And you're going to do the 571.
I think so.
Yeah, if you're not using a reducer, you might as well.
Yeah, I might end up doing another Player One rig with the Poseidon mono. Just build from scratch Poseidon mono with the filter wheel and maybe like the Altair filters, which are getting some really good reviews.
Yeah.
So I might do that, or maybe the Enlia filters, the 3 nanometer pros that they have. Those are good too. But I'd like to really try the Altairs because I haven't tried Altairs yet.
They're good. The ones I've had have been pretty good.
And you have the 3 nanometer Altairs?
No, I had the optimal 3 nanometer.
Okay.
Which I got a good set because they work great.
Mine are awesome. I've used them for years and they're great.
I haven't had any issues.
But
I have the.
Go ahead.
I have the quad band Altair for for one shot color, and man, it's a great filter.
Yep.
And I have their L Pro, which is
Altair.
Altair is L Pro.
Yep.
Which is pretty good too. So.
Yep.
And I'm trying to think did I have another one? I had the quad band. I think that was it. I think there was those two. But it was the quad band that really, I was like, wow, what a great filter. Because I was doing one shot color, and it was like, holy cow, man, it pulls out nebulosity like you wouldn't believe.
Yeah, I know Mark Muratore was talking to me about he purchased the tri-band. The Enlia tri-band.
Okay,
and, he loves it. He loves it. He thinks it's unbelievable.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, the coatings have gotten so much better across the board for most filter makers. I mean, it's because you don't want to be left behind, right? So
right.
People come out with better coatings, so now you got to come out with better coatings. It's kind of like of like gas prices, you know. You don't want to be
Well,
higher
it's,
than
you
the guy
know,
down the block, you know.
and you know, the worst thing as a filter maker you can have is you get reviews where don't buy these filters, you're gonna get halos.
Yep.
And they all go, oh crap, we gotta
Yep.
fix that. We gotta fix that.
Exactly.
Yep.
You know. But
Because there's nothing worse than, you know, big halos. I mean, I think it's, you know, it's one thing if they're real minor, you know, okay, maybe you can deal with it. But man, there are some filter makers out there that the halos are just
yeah, I'll show you. This is a picture that's kind of annoying to me that I can kind of fix now. These let me see if I find it. Where is it? I know I put it on here. Where is it? There it is. So this picture kind of annoyed me. This is taken with the 7-nanometer Optolongs.
Okay, yeah. So
halo,
you got some halos there on the left.
yeah, that big star halo on the left.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of annoyed the crap out of me. And the star colors, they weren't, the 4-ax stars were not even a thought when I did this. So, you know, I think the nebula came out great. The whole
Yeah.
wall is
Oh, yeah.
this is a cropped picture, so the wall came out great. But it's like one of the things where you kind of like, I got the data, but do I even want to use it because of that halo? You know?
Now I'm curious, if you took the stars out, would that halo stay, or would it go with the stars?
Well, it's on the raw
So
data.
sometimes,
It's on the raw data. So,
but sometimes when you do the star removal, star exterminator,
right.
it leaves the halo behind,
I've seen that.
and then
Yeah.
you could potentially use SETI Astro's blemish blaster and get rid of that in the main image. And when you put the stars back in, the halo will be so drastic.
Huh. That's yeah. Ernie was just talking about the blemish blaster as well. So
you'd have to get the centroid out of there though to do that.
yep. I don't know, but I'm thinking about just doing it all over again because I think I'm better than what you know, because that's the North American, obviously, and then that's my Pelican.
There's your Pelican.
Which I kind of like.
That's from years ago, though, right?
Yeah, man.
That's from years. Yeah, so
it's time.
That's before some of the modern tools.
Yeah, it's time to do it again.
Yeah, I almost did that the other night, but I was like, let me get more on the Crescent. Let me just get more on the Crescent.
So this part of the Pelican right here is they're very close neighbors, right? It's right here on the right.
Correct. Yeah, down the bottom.
And then you see you can't see my cursor, but you see like I people say that's a lizard. I think of it's like Deadpool.
Deadpool.
Yeah, I think it's Deadpool
baby
face.
arm.
Yeah, so
yeah, kind of.
But I mean, it's like one of those things where you kind of just, this was my first attempt at the North American ever. So I think it came
your
out
blues came out beautiful.
Yeah, well, I can't take all the credit. Ron Reacher helped me out with that a little bit. So
looks good. I like it.
I like the way the blues came.
Yeah, the 4-ax stars. You just got to do the SETI Astro's narrow band to color stars.
Yep,
it works so good. I mean, that's what I did on my image. That's what I did in that Crescent.
Yep.
I mean, I did all narrow band, and the stars look like color stars. It's unbelievable.
Yeah, he does. He did a great job with it. It was great having him on the other night. So
it was awesome. He gave so much information.
Yep. I mean, I did not know the math at all, but but that's okay.
Neither do I. But as long as somebody like him does, and
exactly.
And he can explain it, and dumb it down to where we can make it useful in what we're doing. That's what's great.
Absolutely,
he's brilliant.
If you haven't seen the SETI Astro presentation that we did, you could go on the live tab on our channel and you could see any of the older interviews for the past 5 years. So,
Yep. If you go on, leave a like and leave a comment.
yep. How many thumbs up we got? 9. Come on, guys.
No, let me refresh. It's got to be more than 9. 10. We're up to 10.
I'm 10.
26 watching. We're at 10.
I was number 10. So,
Dave, do you have to do that on linear only? What are you talking about, Pete? Tom?
talking about the stars.
With the stars and the blemish blaster. I mean, you can pull the stars out at any point,
right?
And what I found is Star Exterminator. If you have a big halo like that, it will just take the star and leave that halo because it thinks it's nebulosity.
Yep.
And then you can use the blemish blaster to get it out. And then when you put the stars back in, there may be residual halo, but it's nowhere near as bad.
Yeah.
It's a lot less.
Yeah, we'll give it a shot. I just want to start over again. I mean, with this carbon star, I definitely want to, before it goes away, I want to do the tulip area. I want to do that.
Yeah.
I want to do. I'd like to do the Pelican North American, maybe in the same kind of field of view.
You're not gonna. Well,
it'll be close.
I tried. I image frame that. I frame that. Well, but I'm using the 533. So if you're using the 571, yeah, you might.
No, I'm using a 585. Using a small.
Oh, then no, you're not, because the 533. I thought, well, let me see. And it was like, okay, it's either the Pelican or the wall, and it was one or the other.
Let's see.
So
let's
in the framing
let's
assistant.
see what it looks like. Let's see. Let's go to astronomy.
Pull up your framing assistant.
.tools. Let's see what it looks like. And let's see. Do that. We'll take a look and see. Why not? You got nothing better to do, so let's see field of view.
You can do it on astronomy.tools. There you go.
Yeah. So imaging mode, right? We're gonna do it's 600 millimeters, right? And we're gonna do the player 1 Uranus, right? PQR player 1 Uranus. There you go.
Uranus.
And then we're gonna do what is it? 7,000 in GC.
7,000. Oh, that's North American, right?
Yeah. And then add to view. Oh shit.
That's what I said.
All right, so at this point I'll just do the wall, I think.
Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to get to where you can get the Pelican or you can get the wall. You're not going to get anywhere close to all of it.
Let's see.
So it's hard to believe how much that 600 millimeters zooms you in.
Yeah, we'll change this to the
Red Cat.
Where's the Poseidon?
Oh yeah, the 571.
It's not there. Look at that. No Poseidon.
Well, just put the ZWO 26 or the Altair 26.
And we'll add that to the view.
Oh yeah. So see how much
still
water.
It still won't even fit it.
But it won't fit the whole. It doesn't fit the whole image in there.
I'll need
the 585 out, and it'll fit the image into the.
Yeah, but it's still even if I take it out.
Yeah, you're zoomed in much more than you think. It's funny.
And I was taking both out.
And then redo it.
Why is it? Come on.
I don't know. Ow, God. Ow. I could probably do it.
And
let's see if I can. I think I have an instance of Nina on here. Or do I? There, yeah, I do. Ow. There we go. So if I did, you said 7,000, right? set for framing. Yeah, so that's the right camera. And
That's
we'll
so
do
weird.
600.
I don't know why that's doing that.
Yeah, even still. So, well, yeah. So here it is with the 571. Here, let me show you. I've got an instance of Nina up,
Okay.
and it works pretty good. Let me share my screen. No.
Yeah, do a 16 panel mosaic.
All right, entire screen. All right, let me go into here. Can you see that?
Yep.
So that's with the 571 and 600 millimeter.
Change it to a 400 millimeter scope.
A 400.
Yeah. That's my FRA 400.
Okay, so there you go. Oh wow, yeah. So that's much wider.
Yeah. So you could probably can you
You
zoom
can get the whole
yeah,
North
zoom out,
America.
make it field of view, make it a 2-degree field of view, maybe. I'm sorry, and the other way, the 4-degree field of view. Top above load image. Nope, not that high,
right
not that high.
Oh,
not
above.
that high.
Right here.
Yep, change that to 4.
4. I'll do 5.
5, that's fine. Load image.
That just kind of gives you a little broader. And loading.
Bueller.
Loading. Bueller.
I don't have a reducer for the 400.
Oh yeah, so there you go.
And now try and frame that. Go a little higher.
Yeah. Yeah,
Go a little higher. Yeah, go like that. No, I want to get Maybe I need maybe I
want me to rotate a little bit for you?
No, that's okay. That's
right. I would be trying to do something like in this area.
So if I did have the road,
then you get this peak over here, you get the whole Pelican over here.
So the
you still get almost most of the North American.
FRA 400 reducer is what's the reducer on that? It's a 0.7. So 0.7 times by
400.
400 is 280. So change it to 280.
That's going to put you down to 280?
Yep.
Not 208, 280.
And then load that.
There you go.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
and you can even go right a little bit.
Yeah, I can go over
kind of like that. Yeah, maybe I'll do that.
Yeah, look at that.
That'd be a great shot. Time to go full frame. Whenever you want to give me $4,000 for the camera, Matt, no problem.
Oh, that's full frame.
No. Yeah, Matt's.
No, that's 571. That's 224.
No, you're good.
That's
you're good. Yeah, you're good.
571.
Yeah, that's APS-C. That's fine.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's the kind of frame I kind of want to see. That kind of thing. So maybe I will get it just to fit that. Not because I want to go faster. It's because I want to go a little wider.
Yeah.
But I could also use the red cat. But I've had weird results with the red cat. I know Josh, if he's in the chat. He's
actually he's always on it.
Yeah, but he had the same problem that I had with it, with those rainbow stars, right?
Oh, right. Like it was
blue on the left. No, it was just weird. It was blue on the left. It was red on the left and blue on the right. And of the stars, it was just weird. You had to take and even Amy Astro.
Oh, take the stars out, realign them, and then
realign the colors of it.
I think I remember somebody else was doing that.
Yeah, Amy Astro. It was Amy Astro. Yeah. So
that's right.
So it is a known, at least with the version 1s and 2s, the 3s out now. I've heard it's a lot better and a lot less kind of things, but it's a 50.
Well, now they have that Pleiades system now, which is a little different too.
Yeah, well, that's the internal focuser, right? So, yeah.
Well, but the Red Cats have always had the internal focuser, but it's not rotating. It's an actual.
Blur Exterminator has helped a lot with that too. So maybe I'll try it again because I literally have that Red Cat all set up. Even though I hate the ASI Air, but it's all set up and ready to go all I got to do is take it and plop it on, and that's $250, right? So
Right.
yeah, no, I haven't seen that issue at all with the 71 as well, Wilfredo. I've yet to hear of any sort of either color shifting or kind of weird stuff with the 71s. The 51s, it's rare, but I've seen it happen. It's definitely happened to me. I know it happened with Josh, but as far maybe I heard of one or two over cloudy nights as well. But
You know, and I think Amy Astro, she was having her problem. It wasn't with a red cat. It was with her 102, her Explore Scientific.
oh, maybe it was. Maybe it was. Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
think she has a
that's
red
the
cat.
one she
actually.
uses. Yeah, she uses that 102.
It's the camera I put on there. It was the 183. Was the 183 is on there?
I wonder if that just has to do maybe with tilt. You know, your camera's tilted just enough if you're shooting one shot color that
It's
it
one-shot color.
misaligns the colors. Yeah,
Maybe.
but that's what I'm saying. If you're tilted just the right amount, it offsets your colors when you go to stack them. Just
maybe.
the minutest amount to where they end up acting weird.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But that's why I stopped using the red cat because I just got so annoyed with the color shift. But maybe
Were you using mono with the red cat too?
No, it's a 183 color.
You were using color, yeah. So I think it's more of a problem issue with probably a color camera.
Yep,
that would be my guess.
But you know what? I really like my FRA 400 with my 2600 color. That maybe I should try. I have a 2600. Maybe I should just pop that on, replace the 183, right, and see if it has the same problem.
See what you
Why
get.
not? Yeah, the 183 is gonna be it's gonna be tough because it is a what is it? It was 4/3? Is it 4/3?
No, it's not. It's micro 4/3.
Is it?
No, it's not even 4. No, it's not. It's 3/4. Or what's the one below? It's a 1-inch sensor. Is it a 1-inch?
No, 1-inch is the 533.
1-inch square.
Yeah.
But the 183 is
but it
1
might
inch
be
from
like a
corner
1
to
by
corner.
1.8 or something.
It's 2/3 then. It's a micro 2/3 then. It's not 4/3. I don't think. It's smaller than
that. And I'm looking it up.
It's the.
I don't like ZWO's new website. I don't like it at all.
What's the Sony chip? It's the what? IMX.
IMX, yeah.
183.
Yep.
I always look up by the chip. The nice thing about that chip though is the small, little, tiny.
What happened to the little picture? They took the little picture off too. I like that little picture with all the stats on it. They took the picture, the gridded picture off. Oh, I love this. Yeah. Fast shipment. SHIPPMENT. Come on, guys.
So it's a 15.8 diagonal. So that's less than an inch.
Yeah,
I think it's my 2/3, if I'm not mistaken.
Let's see if that works. Copy, paste. It's a 1-inch. 1-inch. Sensor size is 1 inch. Yep. 2. Yeah, the freaking pixels 2.4.
2.4. itty bitty pixels. That's why you can get great. It's just the amp glow is just
amp glow. Take darks,
oh,
cut it out. People are so spoiled now. And
no, I know, I am, but it's just, and it's 20 megapixel. For that, 20 megapixel.
Well, you got to remember,
it's
it's a fairly cheap camera, but it samples with the Red Cat almost perfectly.
Does it really?
Yeah, because that's the reason why I bought it, because I like to have it sampled in the green, kind of. So, that's the reason why I got the 183 with it, because it's sampled almost perfectly. If I remember right. I mean, I think it was like 1.2 arc seconds.
They do make a mono version of it too.
Yeah, but you know what? I'm past the 183s. I think I'm done with those.
But it samples perfect for the Red Cat.
Well, now they have Blurx. They have Blurx, so we don't need to worry about sampling anymore, right? So, what was I looking at? I forgot what I was doing. I totally lost my head. I forgot what I was doing. I was going to look up something.
Yeah, mine too, Chris. 183 was my first Astro camera.
Yep.
I had the Altair, and it was not even. It was cooled. It was fan cooled only though. It wasn't. It didn't have the Peltier cooler in there,
right,
but it still worked good. I got some amazing pictures with it.
Oh, hold on.
As long as I was shooting in the wintertime, it didn't matter.
You gotta love having an Astro store in your back, right behind you.
I bet you got to. There you go.
There you go.
Astro. There you go.
That's the reducer for the 400, 500, 3.9 full frame reducer. I'll tell Jen to buy it for me for Christmas.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh, well, it's about that time. It's like 9:30. So congratulations!
Giveaways.
Yeah, we got the Masters of Pix Insight giveaway.
And Jason Pellegrini, another big win.
Yep. Undisputed, unchallenged.
I know. With his crescent, and I was like, well, I didn't get mine done till today, so.
Yep.
But if I put it in next week, it's like everybody's like, oh, I'm tired of seeing the crescent nebula.
No more crescents.
Yeah, right. It's like, oh.
Just like in February? How many more M42s we got?
Yeah, it's all right. M42 is beautiful, and same with the horse head. I can't wait to do the horse head with my Carbon Star.
Oh yeah, no, we should do. You know what we should do?
And just watch those spikes from all the tack just go right through the whole screen.
Dude, you know what we should do? We should both do it. Cool. We both got the same scope, right? We should both do it and just double the data.
We'll just throw everything into a drive. We'll put it all together. Yeah.
Dude, so
that's what Tom and I did. That's what Tom Peter and I did for our Galaxies.
Yeah, we should do that, man. I'll do that. No problem.
Let's do it. I'll do it. Tom, you hear that? Oh, Tom, you don't have a refractor. Never mind.
Reflector.
I mean, you don't have a reflector.
Yeah. All right, here we go. We got the Masters of Pix Insight giveaway. We do this every Friday night. For those of you that don't know, for those of you that know, you know the deal. If you ever want to get on, I'm trying to type in AstroWorldWeb.com. You go right on to our website and sign on for the giveaways. Just go under contest giveaways and you could sign up. This is where you could sign up for the book giveaway. You only got 14 entries. And the giveaway is every third Wednesday, August, September, October. So next Wednesday. This coming Wednesday, we're going to be giving up a book of accidental astronomy. And then we also have the $50 gift certificates. We were supposed to do that. Oh, wow. We were supposed to do that last Wednesday.
What more?
We'll do that tonight, too. We'll do that tonight.
All right.
And then we give away a free memberships of IP for AP and Masters of Pix Insight. We do it every Friday. We do the IP for AP once a month at the end of the month. So that's coming up soon. So you can just sign in, just use your email, and register, and you'll be eligible to win, and you will get on the wonderful John Nielsen Wheel of Masters of Pix Insight or whatever. so
The Wonder Wheel.
The Wonder Wheel. The Wonder Wheel. Yeah. I'm on the Wonder Wheel. All right. So, and if you don't know who the Masters of Pix Insight are, mastersofpixinsight.com, they also do one-on-one tutoring. So Warren and Ron do one-on-one tutoring. And you can see a nice
pull Ron away from his guitar.
Yeah, you can see a nice little video on what Master of Pix Insight is. And the next one is working with narrowband.
I might have to watch that one
on the 27th. So that's a week from
2
this
weeks.
Tuesday, I think.
Yeah, week from Tuesday. Yeah.
Yeah, a week from this Tuesday. Yep. So and if you don't win, you could get unlimited access for $35 and sign up. You just go to more info, and then you register, and you could do it with PayPal, and you could be. And the good thing is, when they do this, when they work their way around to do this workshop again, you have access to it, the newest one, without having to pay for it. So you go check that out. Really, really cool. And you also get lifetime access to this workshop, 2 hours of some of the best in Pix Insight. So here we go. Next up, Pix Insight is going to. Who's it going to? Who's it going to? Brian Vinci. Brian Vinci. All right, Brian. I'll say. Where's my pen? There we go.
Mr. Brian Vinci, Master Pix Insight. He does any astrophotography.
Oh my goodness. Brian Vinci. All right, Brian. I'll send you an email, and we'll do that. And then we're gonna give away $50. We're gonna give away $50.
Right.
Let me just
make you holla.
Let me just update the wheel because I don't think I have 84 on it. So we're gonna do that. Let's go log in, and I'll get all the names for what is this? Email's correct. Come on, Portugal. That's not the right email. I don't know who's it. That's Simon Lewis's email, I think. So
Simon Lewis.
I think it is. Running and new AstroWorld $50. Users export users desktop. Open desktop.
That's a good question. Somebody says I'm about an hour behind on the stream, but wouldn't that extra 1 millimeter from the mini filter drawer compensate for the filter? That possibly.
Well, you have to add 1 millimeter for the filter, right? So now you're at 57, not minus.
Well, no, but you were saying you were going to be at 56,
right?
So the 1 millimeter of the filter, depending on the thickness of the filter, it's going to offset your back focus by a slight amount. Now, granted, if you have a 2 millimeter glass in your filter, it's only like 1/3 of that is the compensation. So I don't know if it'd make up that whole millimeter.
But don't you add that to your back focus?
I don't know if you add. Well, that's what we're saying. So
you're
adding that, but you already are further away. Instead of 55,
you're going to be further
56.
more out. So instead of 56, I'll be if it's 1/3 of the filter, and I got 2 millimeter. So now I'm 56.6 now. You know.
Yeah, but I think I see what he's saying. But
the physical distance is still 56. If I add a filter in there, then I'm 56 plus the offset of the filter, not minus.
That's true. You'd actually have to add behind the filter, not in front of the filter.
Correct.
Yes, you're right. So yeah. It's behind the filter that would make a difference, not in front.
And then we're gonna open up the $50. Yeah, good thing I
But good
checked.
question.
Yeah, really good question. All right, there we go. Oh, I didn't do names. I did emails. Oh, that's not good. Hold on a second.
Look at that. Wow. It's a big wheel.
We're gonna change this to names. Because copy. Because I don't like emails.
I just wish all you. I wish that like the ASCAR thing. I wish every flattener or any, everything had something where you could dial in with a like a focus knob. Like the flattener that you sold me with the 127. It's just a tweak, and it doesn't change the rotation. Maybe. It's just in and out, so that
maybe I am doing it backwards. That's the stuff about having being live. I gotta think about this for a second. So you would add it to the back focus, so you have 56. Yeah, I'm sorry. You may be right. You may be right.
That's what I was thinking too. Yeah. I thought he had it right.
You add it to the back focus. So I want to get some more. Needless to say, the math on the page is still wrong, because
correct.
The length of it is 21 millimeters, not 20. So
the only thing so maybe they're, without saying it, they're taking it in consideration. The filter you're going to have, the filter you're going to have in that drawer.
Could be.
But at least say that. At least say that.
Yeah.
Could vary depending on the thickness of the filter you're using.
Yep. I agree with that. So thank you for keeping me honest there. Who is that in the chat? That was Kyrek. Thank you.
Kyrek, yeah.
So thank you for keeping me on my toes. I appreciate it. Thank you. It's tough doing this thing 2 days a week. So bye, Wilfredo. Appreciate it. All right, so let's give away $50, right?
Let's do it.
There we go. All right, here we go. $50 to the winner. Let me see. Let me get my pen and my trusty piece of paper that I have here. And here we go. $50.
Drum roll.
$50 goes to. It was almost Brian Pitchy again. Oh my goodness. Mark Muratori. Oh my God, he's gonna love that.
Yes, he is.
He's gonna love that. He's ready to go mono too, so that's just gonna help him out a little bit.
that'll help your bottom end.
That'll buy 1/5 of a filter for you. So so very cool, Mark. Congratulations.
Way to go, Mark.
Hopefully I see him next. I think I'm gonna go see him next month. I think, if I remember right.
You coming down this way?
We're doing a little vacation in Delaware. So.
Oh, there you go. Cool.
So, I'm not sure about the dates yet, but figure that out. So, congratulations to Mark. Kyrek, if you're not on the wheel, go on AstroWorldWeb.com and you could sign up for the 3 giveaways. We're also, like I said, giving away this book next Wednesday, Accidental Astronomy from Chris Lintott, who is a professor out in Oxford and co-host of BBC at Night in the UK. So go there, go check it out. And if you don't know, because you are a new person in the chat, from what I know, unless you change your name, we also have our own retail store, AstroWorldTelescopes.com. So if you're in the US or we have a store. I just got a whole bunch of ASCAR stuff in and all that kind of stuff. So welcome, and don't forget to hit us up on Discord too. The whatchamacallit, the QR codes will be on at the end of the show, so you'll be able to check that out. Awesome. I think that's it for me. It's time to get a glass of wine.
Amen.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I haven't had wine in weeks. I had to lose all the weight I gained hanging out with Sean and Ron for almost better part of a week. All I ate was Doritos.
I guess you weren't drinking any wine up there, though.
No, it's funny. On a side note, Sean was getting nervous for me. So he's like, because I wasn't drinking, right? I wasn't drinking at all because I don't drink beer. I just don't drink beer. Beer puts me to bed. It puts me to sleep.
Okay.
So I
believe that.
have 2 beers, and I'm like, and Sean's like, "Yo, man, you effing whatever," and
Lightweight.
so you're coming out, hang out with me, and whatever. So I said,
I
dude,
just drove 5 hours.
5, 9.
9.
So
Oh my god.
so I'm sitting there, and I don't even care. But I could drink whiskey and hard liquor all night. I'll get messed up, but I'll try. I'm a happy whiskey drinker, and I'm a sleepy beer drinker. So
That's funny. It's funny because I knew somebody. She could drink gin and tonics all night long. It was the sweetest girl you ever met. You give her 3 beers, dude, run for your life. It was like, man, what the hell?
So he's like, yeah, whatever, blah 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 blah. So I said, all right. We searched all over the place for whiskey and whatever. So I said, all right. So I brought my shaker. I got some triple sec. I got some lemon juice, and I got some decent. I brought some whiskey with me from the U.S. and
for your sidecars,
making sidecars, right? First shaker down, 9 o'clock at night. Second shaker done. Third shaker, start playing music. Fourth shaker, finish the music. Me and Sean are going tit for tat on that while he's doing both beer and sidecars. And I'm like, I'm up till like 3 o'clock in the morning. I wake up the next day. I had a little bit of a hangover. It wasn't so much bad, but kind of felt it a little bit. And he's like, "How you feel?" I said, "I'm fine, man. I'm fine. I can drink whiskey. I can drink whiskey. I can do that. I just can't drink beer." I'm like, this is so bloated. I'm so bloated. I'm like, I can't move. But that's what I do. That's what I do. What about the upside down pillow? Oh, is it upside down? Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah. Is that a magnet that holds it in place?
Yeah, it's a magnet. Now it's right side up. Okay, I didn't even know it was upside down.
What's a black beauty, Norm?
I don't know what black beauty is that.
He's got his horns or that.
I don't know what that is. No, Tom, but I'm going to be having a video of a new type of chip that Sean has given me, and I was promised to make a video of it. So I'll be doing a little video of that. Hopefully, it's just as funny as the ketchup chip video. So now it's a different type of chip. All right. Sounds good. Any final thoughts there, Mr. Tom? Mr. Tom. Mr. Tom. Mr. Dave. I'm tired.
Somebody said
Norm just said Mr. Tom, so that kind of that's why that's why I said Mr. Tom.
You're busy reading the script. Good show. I like how we went over little knickknacks and special tools and stuff like that, because there's all kinds of little things everybody kind of has that they kind of need, and if you don't have it, you're like, oh, I wish I had this. It would work perfect. So if anybody out there does have stuff, let us know on the Discord or in the comments, and see if there's, we start a trend. Little knickknacks you need for astrophotography.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this and these things, and you know what? When you have this, keep it in your car because it's a great weapon.
That's better than brass knuckles,
dude. This will go right. This is it's at the perfect interpupillary distance that you'll get both the eyes.
That's never. Oh God.
So yeah, no, but it's really good that we kind of went over all that kind of stuff because it's something we never did. All these little knickknacks and whatever else you got. It's really, really interesting because there is a lot more to this than trap wrenches. Yeah. There's lots of stuff that we need in our little hobby that we don't think about until we need them.
And what's nice is a lot of those little things you might need on the side for stuff like that. It's pennies on the dollar compared to what you spend for all your real equipment.
Yep.
So it's like, okay, spend $10 here, $10 there. And now you have all the little things that are consequential, but they could mean a lot when you're setting up your everything and getting everything working.
Exactly. Yes, that looks like something from Game of Thrones. Yeah, right.
Yes, it does.
I drink and I know things.
That's right.
So,
I have that T-shirt.
I love that T-shirt. It's great. All right, sounds good. Sounds like another great show. I'm glad we were able to do something interesting for everybody, because I remember the last time Dave and I were on the show by our lonesome, we went off the rails within the first like 17 minutes, and all my fault, of course. But
Slight bend off the rails with the music tonight, but that's fine.
That's okay. We gotta have some. We can't talk about astronomy for an hour and 50 minutes and not go off the rails.
Well, not for nothing. All those musicians in that video were all astrophotographers and astronomy.
Except for the drummer. The drummer was not an astronaut.
Oh, he was not. Oh,
that was a she.
Then maybe she
Jennifer.
will be one day.
Jennifer she just purchased an 8-inch
Yes, I do,
knob. Got an 8-inch knob, so she does a lot of visual. And Jen, if you're out there listening, hello. Great to meet you during my Canada trip. I
gotta ask you, did you climb up that ladder or that big knob that Sean posted a picture of?
Oh no, not
you didn't climb that ladder?
No, absolutely not. As a matter of fact, I didn't even see it.
That thing was a monster.
Yeah, that was the 25 or 30 inch.
30 something inch, I think he said.
Crazy.
It was like, oh
crazy.
My god.
But I was busy hanging out with the guys from Skywatcher. I was schmoozing with this guy because the Skywatcher, for those of you that don't know, Skywatcher is coming out with a 72 millimeter double stacked solar scope.
Ooh, really?
Yeah. Yep.
Interesting.
Tilt-tune scope, 72 millimeter, built-in double stack. It's going to be retail for about $3,000. But I looked through it. It's awesome.
Is it?
Yeah, it's awesome. But $3,000
goes head to head with the Luntz and the others.
Yep. It's their first foray into solar. Pretty cool.
A lot of people doing it now.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right, everybody. Well, it's Friday night. Enjoy your weekend. Really nice to be on again and give away some free stuff. Mark's gonna do an Irish jig because he got the $50. But
yes, he is. He's gonna love that.
Yep, even though he's Italian, he'll do the Irish jig for me. But hey, it's great to be on. And next Wednesday we'll be giving away, like I said, the Accidental Astronomy book. Don't forget to miss that. And have a great weekend. Ross, thank you. You have a great weekend. Matt, have a great weekend. Everybody else in the chat.
See Jaggy.
Every day's a weekend.
Tommy.
Unfortunately, I gotta work tomorrow. So I mean, I work tomorrow. So I mean, it's like one of those things. But yeah, people that are retired.
Golf. More golf for me tomorrow.
That's why you're good at golf and why I suck, is I don't play enough.
No.
Yeah,
I wasn't very good today, I'll admit.
Your worst day is better than my best. So I mean, it's fine. My best at this point has got to be, it's well over 100. Yeah. I'm more of like, let's just play best ball and let me get some practice.
Today was a scramble tournament. I almost had long drive. I
could do that. I won't win long drive at all. I'll just take my 3-iron and just hit it. That'll be my drive.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. Have a great night. Enjoy your weekend. Try and get some imaging if you can. If not, just do some lunar because it's a big moon. I know. If not, just try and get some H alpha and something, and just do that kind of stuff.
Just try and get something.
Yeah.
Got a new rig. Just work on the setup. Tweak it. Get it right.
Yeah. Maybe I'll put in that FRA 400 reducer. I gotta look and see how much it costs. But but you know what I
Might
could
be
do?
a used one up on the website here, ladies and gentlemen.
Or might be a out of the box.
Yeah, open box special.
box. Tested and works perfectly. It's 10% off, but it's 20% extra for the testing. So oh yeah, I'm definitely gonna try, Tom. All right, everybody, it's time to say goodnight. It's almost 10 o'clock, and have a great weekend. And remember, as always, to keep imaging, keep educating, and clear skies. And we'll see you next time.
See y'all.